Hello there, beautiful people, and welcome to the Mindset Alchemy podcast. I am delighted to be here. Janine Kathleen, the host of Mindset Alchemy podcast. I love helping people to understand what their thoughts and their words help them with, hold them back from, and where we can use them to create much more effectively in our life. Because it's as we start to learn how to create effectively that we can shift and change our energies. As an energy healer, along with being a mindset alchemist, you can understand why this is so important to me, that people are able to understand that through shifting their energy, they get to shift what is blocked in their bodies. So much of the extreme discomfort that we often entertain in our body, or, well, not everybody, but when you have that needle and that pain and that hurt in your body, you are actually entertaining stuck energy, emotion that is not going anywhere. And it's in releasing this emotion, in coming to understand that it is stuck emotion or stuck energy, that we are able to step forward into our power so much more effortlessly. Janine, you're speaking in circles. What power are you speaking about? I'm speaking about our power to be able to look at our life and say, I no longer enjoy living this. I don't wish to entertain this pain anymore. I don't wish to entertain this stuck emotion anymore. I wish to release the past, stay in the present, and step into my future in a much more aligned way. When working with clients, sometimes, and this is not so easy for me, it is to say to them, stop. This is a cycle you're repeating. What are you gaining from this cycle? What is it giving you that feels good even as it feels bad inside of you? And it's when we come to understand this and we have what I call a pattern interrupt, that we are able to step forward. In previous podcasts, I have spoken about switch words and how using switch words can change our life. For me, when I realize, oh my goodness, I don't wish to carry on with this anymore, I will go 3, 2, 1, change, 3, 2, 1, change, 3, 2, 1, change. And change being the switch word, 3, 2, 1, when we count down, we know something is going to happen. And the click being the pattern interrupt, we actually are able to step fully into the present and understand in a much deeper way what's happening. I was speaking with somebody the other day and they said, Janine, what actually do you do? And I went, that's a great question. I then listened to I was at a networking event where we were asked, what is your unfair advantage in business? And I came to understand that through helping people shift their energy, I help you to know and understand that knowing inside of you. Now, part of the Success Spiral program that I work with, I help you to know intuitively, to create consciously, to choose intentionally, and to be effortlessly. Because it's in doing this that you are able to, in so many ways, understand where you're stuck, where you shouldn't have to be stuck, and that deep inner knowingness, how to switch off what is holding you back through the knowingness. You don't switch the knowingness off, you come to understand it at a much, much deeper level. Because so many of us will ignore that small prompt, will ignore that inner voice saying, do this, do that, work with this. I myself have had to learn to trust myself. Where are you not fully trusting yourself? Not fully trusting that instinct that is helping you understand, oh my goodness, to work with this person is not the best option available. And if you do it, it's going to be very hard work. Whereas if you work with another person, it just seems like you flowing downstream with a wind behind your back, pushing you as well, with the current carrying you. And it's in having this awareness that you are able to create that reality and that life that you love having. For me, I was so blessed to be able to put together the Success Spiral Summit and interview 8 women And it was just so incredible how the ladies all flowed one into the other one into the next one without knowing what the other one was speaking on. And to me, this is how life orchestrates things. You bring together separate pieces of the puzzle and it creates a beautiful and incredible picture. I love what Lee Harris says when he shares, I release all energies and emotions, not mine. Because when you can tap into your energy and your emotion in the oneness of being, it's amazing how we just fit and click into the reality we choose to have, the people that are there to serve us. And I really enjoyed Tasha Silver's message in her card, where the card is called Solitude, a beautiful a green card with white daisies on it. Once you embrace the inner divine and your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing, without chasing. And that is living in flow. Solitude, that sitting quietly with yourself, walking with yourself, running with yourself, being at gym, even though you're surrounded by other people, just having that inner solitude and quiet time. Once you embrace the inner divine and your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. Thank you, Tasha Silva, for bringing that forward for us. Where can you this week carve time out and have solitude time where you sit and you meditate, you contemplate, you just be effortlessly and listen to the inner whisper, taking stock of what has happened in your week? I encourage my clients to do this. I encourage them to either voice journal, paint journal, or write journal. What they have seen that the common theme is of the week, how it comes forward, and what and where it's serving them, and how it's helping them to serve others. Because let's be honest, that's what business is about. That's what life is about, serving ourselves and others so that we can all create and step forward. I would love to help you with this. If it's aligned to work with me, reach out and let's chat. Otherwise, come and join me on social media. I'm on LinkedIn, YouTube. I am on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Janine Kathleen with a K. Come and explore what I have to offer you. And if it's aligned, let's work together. Have a grand, glorious, and amazing day. Bye bye. Oh, please do me a favor. If you could like the podcast and follow me and leave a 5-star recommendation on iTunes, I would really appreciate it. Have a grand, glorious, and amazing week. Cheerio.